Alright, here's Dexter Season 7, Episode 6, titled Do the Wrong Thing, basically, which is do the right thing in terms of a lot of people's. This is what I call the sexy Dexter episode, because Dexter, I don't know, he's just getting his sexuality back in Season 7, and if you talk to a lot of females on the street, or from your friends or females are even watching this review, Dexter has a certain sexuality, a certain desire from the opposite sex, or even if you rule that way, from the main sex. And basically, it's something I didn't even realize until a couple weeks ago when I was like talking to some females, and they were like, "Yeah, he's sexy on that show." And basically, this is what they're kind of doing with Dexter, where well, first of all, we learned that Dexter likes blondes. He's always into blondes. That seems to be the girl. If he does fool around with a girl, it's always a blonde, except for the sexy girl from Season 2. But so basically, Dexter's ready to kill this girl, and for some reason, you kind of know that he's not going to, even though it's so totally set up that way, because these two characters have a certain sexual chemistry, or that's the way they framed it, I guess. And they do, I guess, on screen they do have an on-screen chemistry. So it was good to see Dexter, like, you know, getting off with his penis than more to getting off with his knife. It was kind of a good change of pace. So hence the Do the Wrong Thing episode, but it was good to see that. And then him basically, of course, that's the Carla Homolka character that I talked about in the season before. And all I gotta say is that the more Dexter there is in an episode, the better the episode is. Because this was like, if you time it, Dexter was in 70% of the scenes and 70% of the minutes. And basically, that's the way Dexter should be. All these little subplots with the other characters, anytime they split it in half and give only Dexter 50% screen time, the episode always runs flat. Not that these actors are bad or anything like that, just that their writing's not that great. And Dexter just kind of like his Michael C. Hall just takes that character and makes it run with it. And of course, like I said before, I love the detective aspect of it, of Dexter always being on the same page as us. We're not one step ahead of Dexter. We're always kind of with him. What he's seeing is what we see, and that's the best way to tell this story. So it seems like to be back on its feet. So at least that's my opinion. That's my review.